What's up guys, it's your girl AlexiaRomae and welcome back to my channel. So today I have another fun and exciting video here for you guys. I'm gonna be doing a holiday makeup look, a holiday makeup tutorial, and yeah, you're gonna be seeing the products that I used along with my technique and all of that good stuff. So before we get into the details, please don't forget to like the video, leave a comment, and subscribe before you go. Remember that we're on the road to 1,000 subscribers, so yeah, you know what to do. All right, I'm going on time. All right, yes, so without further ado, let's get into it. As you'll see, I went ahead and I did my eyebrows off camera. Sometimes eyebrows always choose to go on with themselves, so I wanted to ensure that I perfected those as best as I could, before we got started. All right, so that is done, and I also prepped my face with some moisturizer. So that's really all I have outside of some Vaseline on my lips. All right, so this is the fresh face. This is the fresh base that we are working with. All right, so in terms of getting started, I like to do my eyes first. So that's what we're going to be doing today. Now, in terms of the vision for this look, I wanted to create something red, but I didn't want to do the traditional, red glitter, gold glitter, stuff like that. Because I'm not the biggest fan of glitter, to be honest. I'll use it, but yeah. So I wanted to do something, red, but then I wanted a bit of drama on the lips. So that's what we're going to be trying to create today. All right, so as I said, we're going to go ahead and get started with my eyes. So in terms of prepping my eyes, I will be using my concealer. All right, and you've seen this here on my channel before, using the NARS Pot Concealer. I'm just going to be taking a brush and using this all over my lid, just to ensure that we have a nice flat space working with. My lids are naturally darker, so yeah, we want to ensure that adding some concealer will allow any shadows that I use to pop. All right, so, and this is also the concealer that I use to clean up under my eyes, so, or under my eyebrows, sorry. So yeah, so that is what I am doing. So let me just finish that up. I do next, as an additional layer for the shadow to sit on, I go in with some translucent powder just over the lids. That will just mattify the concealer even more. So when your shadow goes on top of this, it will not move all over the place. All right. So this is what we are working with, as you can see. All right. So next, I'm gonna get started with my eyeshadow. All right, so the first shadow I'm going to use is from the Warrior 2 palette from Juvia's Place. Always use this one as well. All right, and I'm going to be using an orange shadow. So stay with me here. I know it sounds weird. You're like, Lexi, you're doing a red look. Why are you going in with orange eyeshadow? So this is actually what we call, a transition shade. So I'm going to be going in with this orange shadow right here, and it's called Zama, and I'm going to be just putting it into the crease of my eyeshadow. Not too much, just taking that shadow into my crease. Not sure if you're even really seeing it. As you'll see, it is not a very bright eyeshadow. All right, so just doing the next eye here. So we're putting it in, the crease of our eyes, the hollow areas. And yeah. All right, so this is what we are now working with, guys. You understand? And I believe it's, a very simple eye look, but you can let me know in the comments what you think. And I feel like this look is definitely, holiday inspired, but it can also be, it's very versatile. You can wear it, you can wear it otherwise as well. So this is actually the first time I'm going to be using this next palette. So it's the Makeup by Yolanda palette. I actually got this for my birthday a few years ago. First time I use it. Understand? So you have to take care of your things. All right, so I'm just gonna pretty much be going in, just wiping it off, going in with the same eyeshadow brush, and I'm going to be using a fiery red. So this is what the palette looks like. So it's very colorful and it's giving rainbow. I do wish that this palette had more neutrals in it, but I guess it's not for that. All right, so there's a red here that is called Danger. So I'm not sure how it looks on camera, but it's this one right here. This one. All right. Let me double check and see if I really don't want to use. Who knows? Maybe I'll mix them. Let's see. Alright, so as you'll see, I'm pretty much just putting this red shadow all over the rest of my lid. Yeah, I do like the formula of these shadows. Not sure if anyone has ever tried this palette, but there's not a lot of fallout, which I like, and it's very smooth, so it's not very cakey. So I definitely like that as well. So fun fact, I'm actually not the biggest fan of the color red. Like, I don't know, red just always like give doing too much, but I love a good, I'm more of like a red accessory kind of girl. So for example, I'll do a red bag, I'll do a red shoes, and definitely a red lip. You know, a red lip is always a moment, right? Yes. Alright guys, so this is what we are working with so far. I like it. It's more of like a little monochromatic look. As we said, you're definitely not seeing that the the light orange color that I added before, because you're not really supposed to see it. It's supposed to, make way for this red color that was coming. Almost like a little gradient effect. Alright? But yeah, this is what we have so far. And I'm loving this so far, guys. I think it's quite smooth and I like it. I think it's not like too over the top, but still, giving a vibe. Perfect for the holidays. All right, so next I'm gonna go in with my lashes. So I mentioned these as well before. So these are the new Cali mink lashes, faux mink lashes, and I got this from Amazon. I'm gonna go ahead and link it here for you, link it below for you guys. But as you see, the last pair left, because yeah, I think once, I'm a firm believer in, if something is not broken, don't fix it. And I stand heavily on that where my makeup is concerned. But I'm gonna be trying a few new products today, so let's see what I think. But yeah, let me go ahead and put on these lashes. Lashes are on. Let me tell you. As you can see, the lash definitely did something. As usual, listen, I feel like if you don't know how to do lashes, it's definitely a step in your makeup routine that you definitely need to try to learn. Like, I was one of those girlies who I didn't know how to do it. And, watching YouTube, did some practice, and this is where I am. I wouldn't say I'm perfect, and I don't think anybody is really like, perfect with it, because some days you're like, whoop, it goes on easily, and then some days it go on with the foolishness. But today was a good day. It's totally fine. I love a big dramatic lash, as you guys know. I mean, my face is on the bigger side and I have big eyes, so big lashes do fit me, if I do say so myself, okay? But yes, this is where we are. So next we're gonna go into our base. So I'm just gonna get that started here for you guys. Before I apply any foundation, I'm gonna be putting on my primer. So I'm gonna be using the e.l.f. Pore Grip Primer. Alright, and the primer will pretty much ensure that the makeup sticks to it and keeps your makeup lasting as long as possible. All right, so this is where we are, and next I'm gonna go in with a spot corrector, or pretty much another concealer that is closer to my skin tone. And today I'll be using the e.l.f. Camo Concealer in the shade Deep Cinnamon. All right, and pretty much as it says, a spot concealer. So where you see any darkness on my skin, I'm definitely trying to work on these spots. So when you see any, spots on my skin, that's where I'm going to be applying the concealer. The trick to this is, one, getting a concealer that is closer to your skin tone. So it's not going to be used for brightening. Definitely closer to your skin tone, and not the chalk. Another tip is ensuring that you don't blend this. So this actually stays, it dries. And so once you apply the foundation over it, it will not move, and it will keep the coverage to, cover those dark spots. So let me allow this to dry for a few minutes. Okay, so I've given it about 2 minutes to dry, and it should be set. So I'm going to be using a new foundation today. God help me. All right, so I'm going to be using the Born This Way foundation in the shade Chai. So this is how this looks. I've heard really good, reviews about this foundation. So I'm hoping that it's not too dark or anything. So let's see. This is how it looks. Yeah, let's get into it. And I think in terms of shade match, I think it's good so far. I know that, based on the reviews, this foundation is more on the fuller coverage. So I definitely say this is for my full coverage girlies for sure. As I said, I am a person who likes what I like. So I'm not somebody that tries a lot of new makeup products. Given the space that I'm in, with content creation, that's actually probably not the best thing. So I definitely need to get out of that. But yeah, I am a NARS girly, as you guys know. I also like Maybelline Superstay for my foundation. So, but yeah, let's see if this one will be a fave as well. So far so good. I think the shade match looks great, which is most times the issue. So yeah, let me just finish blending this. Alright guys, so I finished blending the foundation, and so far so good. I think we have a very good shade match. I love the coverage on this. Really, really, really love the coverage on this. Yeah. Let me know what you think. Next, I'm going to go in with another new product that I have. So it's a brightening concealer. It's the NARS Radiant Creamy Concealer. And this is in the shade Walnut. All right, so this is what I'm going to be using under my eyes to give that brightening effect. Blending under this eye, and I'm blending the other eye. And as I said, this is really for brightening. It's pretty much supposed to lift your face, so yeah, so this is what we have so far. I do like it. The formula is very creamy, as it says. It's not very mattifying, so this is one that you can allow to dry down a bit before you blend for more coverage. But I think it's actually a very nice formula. Nothing too over the top, nothing too fussy. Yeah, tell me I'm a stay already. Tell me I'm a stay. Tell me I'm a stay. So in an effort to ensure that our concealer does not crease on us or crease less, I'm gonna go in with some translucent powder, and the one that I'm using is from Laura Mercier, and it is in the shade Translucent Honey. So just gonna take some on this triangular pad here, dab off the excess on my my hand, and I'll go in right here. See? So I feel like this definitely makes a difference where your under eye is concerned. And the key is that you can definitely use as much or as little as you want. So if you use more, you're definitely stepping into the baking aspect. Some people bake, some people don't. I don't. I just use, you know, as little as I need because I don't want my under eyes to be cakey. So this is what I have so far. And yeah, always stay. Always stay. I think we're doing good. We're not bad at all. Alright, so this foundation definitely seems to be on the more hydrating side. So I'm going to go ahead and set it with my Maybelline Fit Me Pressed Powder. And this is in the shade 355 Coconut. Definitely used this one before, so I am pretty much going to be putting it all over my face. And this just takes, you know, takes away any oils that we have going on and make the face more mattified. Alright, so this is what we have going on, guys. I think it looks great. Let me know what you think in the comments. I think it looks great so far, and I'm excited. I'm happy that the foundation is a good match. You know, if you know anything about makeup, you know that whenever you're using new things are a problem. Alright, so my next step, I'm actually gonna be setting my face. This is I'm gonna be setting my face at this time. I'm gonna be using the e.l.f. Stay All Night setting spray. And this is just the first layer setting, just to kind of, you know, yeah, start setting everything in place, and then I'll do a final set at the end. So the setting spray is now dry, and I applied some mascara under my eyes to, you know, make them pop a bit more. So the next step in the process is actually I'm going to be applying some blush. Now, keeping in line with the red vibes, I'm going to be using this blush from Rimmel London, and it's in the shade Wild Card. All right, so I don't want this this look to be very blush heavy, so just something light. See? Yeah, just very light layer of blush. So I'm gonna be adding some highlighter, and gonna be using this one from Wet n Wild, and it's in the shade 333B Golden Flower Crown. All right, so just gonna be applying a little over this blush. I actually like this highlighter because it's very buildable, so I can build it as much as I want depending on the type of glow that I'm going for. But yes, I definitely like this. See? Yes, I definitely know. Not doing too much at all, and I like that. Some highlighters you have to be very careful with them. You have to, you know, tiptoe, and you don't know how much is gonna come out at a specific time and stuff like that. Can't bother with that. Yeah. So now we're gonna move on to the star of the show, which is our lips. So I'm gonna go ahead and wipe off this Vaseline that I have here, so we can have a fresh face to work with. All right, so first it's gonna be a bit of a lip combo that I'm gonna be doing, so stay with me. So first I'm gonna go in with a black liner lightly, I don't know when they say what they're going to say. Yes, I'm kind of buffing it out. Next, I'm going to go in with a brown pencil. To create a little ombre effect. Alright? I'm gonna go see it on yourself. You're gonna see that it's gonna come together. I hope. Alright, so next I'm gonna go in with a red lipstick. So the one that I'm using today is from Fenty Beauty and it is in the shade Uncensored. So this is it right here. I'm gonna be applying some in the center of my lips. So feel free to clean up around your lips, do all of that you need to. I'm gonna add a little more liner. Yeah, this is what we are working with so far. And what I'm going to be doing next is to apply a gloss over this. So I feel like this definitely is more along the lines of like a little sexy, sultry holiday look. So just a clear gloss, nothing fussy. I'm going to be applying it all over this. Ooh. I love this. All right, guys. So these are the lips. So we used our liners and yeah, we added the red on the inside along with a clear gloss on the top to create this look. I love it. I think it's actually quite sexy. It's definitely giving more than holiday for sure. But it depends on your vibe, of course, because you know, if you are, you know, a person that likes excitement like me, then this is definitely perfect for the holidays. Tell me what to think. Alright guys, so this is the finished look. I love it. I love it, I love it, I love it bad. Like as I said, this is definitely for the girlies who are interested in being a bit more bold for the holidays. And yeah, I also want to say that you can definitely use, you know, any eyeshadow palette that you have once it has red or orange in it, and you know, any red lipstick that you have as well. You know, that definitely does not have to be the same one, as well as any gloss, because this one that I have is from the beauty supply store. All right, these, you know, just paired the look with some gold accessories. All right, so before we close out today's video, you know what to do. Remember to like the video, leave a comment, and subscribe before you go. Yeah, we are on the road to a thousand subscribers. So yeah. Also, let me know, you know, what you thought about this look in the comments. Let me know what your favorite part is. Do you like the lips? Do you like the eyes? Do you like the new foundation or any of the new products that I used? All right. Yeah, just let me know what you're thinking in the comments. All right. Again, it's your girl AlexiaRomae, and yeah, I'll see you in the next one. Bye.